All right. Are you still with me, troglodytes? All right. Welcome back, class. We're hoping you get a little bit more, at least one IQ score up by now. We're hoping you're getting there. If you've done your homework, you should be up at least one IQ point right now. We're going to move you up pretty quick. We're going to get you around 10 or 15. All right. Now we're going into politics. Fun. I'm going to show you politics for dummies. To show you that politics are for dummies. I'm telling you. I'm going to show you that they are dumber than shit. They're the dumbest out of all of them. Because most of them have law degrees they should have never received in their life. Believe me. All right. This is a Republican. This is a Democrat. This is how you can tell the difference. Republicans are happy. We don't give a crap about anything. They don't care about you. You can run up and down the street screaming and yelling with your titties hanging out. We really don't give a crap. And the Democrats, this is what you look like because your dumbasses just can't be happy. No matter what, you just don't want to be happy and want to make everybody's life miserable. That's why you live with 20 cats and your family won't talk to you. All right, now we're moving from here. So far, have I entertained you? All right. Just like this man stands in there with his sword. All right. Am I entertaining you? Going back old school. Okay. We're going to start with, this is going to be part one, the Republicans. Okay. I don't like either party. They both suck ass. I'm going to show you the dirty shit that both sides do. And that's up to y'all and decide what the hell you want to do with it. I don't care. Oh, shit. Yeah. We on V-8. V-8. We got a Hemi. Hemi V-8. We're getting ready to be to the SRT-10 soon. All right. This pissed me off back in the 80s. Okay. This is where shit went to pot. This is where everything went to hell that you see today. I watched this shit. I sat back and watched y'all on both sides fuck the world and get us to the point we're at right now. And I'm going to show you how both of you igballs on both sides of on the shit, because like I said, I'm center. I'm here. This is the true line center. That's why they call true line the center. Okay? Left and right, you start getting screwy. So, you can only lean a little bit to one side or the other, but once you go too far, you tip over and you fall into the bullshit. Okay? That's called far left, far right. So as you're falling, you're in a hole of shit and can't climb out. I can't help you on either side. I'm trying to get to the idiots that hadn't fallen all the way. You still can grab that handrail. So I'm giving you the handrail. It's up to you whether your ass falls into the hole of shit on the right or the hole of shit on the left. I don't care. I just want to be happy and I want to get this drama shit over with. And I'm here for this problem here. Y'all starting some race shit that we ain't going to recover from. It's going to be nasty. And then we got some other shit that's going on that a little demos brought in. But first we're starting here with the Republicans. This is where all the shit started. We were doing so good in the 70s. The 60s, we come out of the 60s, out of the Vietnam War, and we provided y'all with some of the best music, some of the best movies. I mean, I love the 60s and 70s, 80s, 90s music, the best. Just to let y'all know. Berry Gordy, my man. I love all that music. I love it all. Barry Gordy, you the best autistic that we've ever had on that end of the music. I do love that Motown. Motown, woo! I love it. All right, we're gonna start with the idiot that started all the shit, and I'm gonna explain it to you here as quick as I can. Okay, this is a Republican. His name's Ronald Reagan. He screwed all of us. I mean, he screwed the black community the worst, but he actually screwed everybody. Okay? And I'm pissed off he screwed out everybody because I'm here for humanity. I don't give a shit, like I keep telling you. I'm not political. I don't give a shit about your race, your gender, all this bullshit. I'm just here to have fun. I'm a human. If we can't get along, we're going to have to figure out how to do that. And as I showed you, my lineage, we're law. That's all we do is we're law. We're law, we're law, we're law. So, here we go. He started the worst drug epidemic known to man. And then sat there on TV and lied about it and told you, the American people, with his wife, to not do drugs. Drugs are bad. Say no to drugs. While he's sitting there shipping the shit in by the ton loads. You know them 3 Colombian guys, the 3, remember? Pablo Escobar and the other 2 idiots. Ronald Reagan made them. They wouldn't be what they were. They wouldn't have been a cartel if it wasn't for the U.S. government funding that bullshit. We were the largest fucking buyer. We bought 98% of the cocaine on the planet. Okay? To do this shit. See that right there? This is the Iran-Contra affair. Y'all should have boiled Reagan's ass with this. But during the Iran-Contra affair, he had a man that was loyal. I like his loyalty. I do like the loyalty of this man, but he does have the golden ticket. He's the only human in history that covered a president's ass. You got loyalty, mister. And this is his name. He set it all up. All military, everything. They used the military, the CIA, the FBI, everybody they could in the government, Department of Justice, to import cocaine by the plane loads, man. I mean, just, oh my God, constantly. Okay? This is the guy they started out with first. Okay? See this guy here? Okay? Pablo Escobar. They had to kill him because they gave him so much money. All the money he had come from us, the U.S. taxpayer. Understand? Us taxpayers paid for a drug epidemic. And I'm going to explain to you how the crack shit came in over this crap. Okay? It's like being on fun times, fun going. This is who they let bring the shit in by the plane loads. Okay? This man. Then they let this man, they took care of him. The government did. The CIA took care of this man. Oliver North and the CIA took care of this man and helped him bring, hundreds of millions of pounds of cocaine a year in. Okay? They made a movie about it. And it all connects together, but y'all don't understand that shit because y'all don't see nothing but the truth. Like I told you, us autistics, we make movies. We make music. We're storytellers. We try to tell you how the world rotates, okay? And y'all seem to not see it because y'all are dumber than shit, okay? In autism, our brain functions way more than your shit. Okay, when I'm reading a newspaper and I'm reading one article, the rest of my brain's reading this other page and all the shit around the article without my knowledge. It's doing it all on its own. And then later on, it'll recall something when I need it. It'll pop back and say, remember that ad you seen in that paper 8 years ago? This is it, dumbass. And that's what my brain talks to me. It tells me, wake up, dumbass. Write this down or you're going to forget it. And my brain does that shit. It don't like to shut off. It's always running 24/7. It's like a massive IBM computer. Okay? This is the movie they made about it. This is Barry Seal. the movie of Barry Seal, the guy I just showed you, Tom Cruise. This is a true to life story right here. This is where your drug issues come from. This is where the government becomes huge. It needed to build prisons for these drug addicted people that are now selling dope on the streets. And one of the things here about that is that while they were selling the cocaine, they weren't selling it fast enough because they needed to buy a shitload of weapons from Iran to then ship back to the Contras, which if you see in the movie here of American Made with Tom Cruise, they show you how they did that shit with the Contras. They brought them into America and trained them here, gave them the weapons and flew them out with the weapons they bought from Iran. Ain't that cool? Right after Reagan freed the hostages, when Iran got taken over, that's why I'm pissed off now, and I want Persia back to Persia. I want Persia back to Persia because ignorant Ronald Reagan started buying guns for them. That's why they got to reign for 47 years. This is all the backdoor shit that y'all don't see that's covered up that I know about. I watched it. I read it. It's all visual. It don't take a 3-year-old to see the crap that I see. You're just blind. I'm here to point this shit out. So they invented crack. They got a bunch of damn scientists together to find out how to make cocaine more addictive. So you buy the shit out of it. Okay? And rot your teeth and shit out. Okay? And give you the homeless you have in LA, because that's pretty much where they put that shit into it. That's where it all came in. That was a main hub of shit in the beginning. Cali. That's why it's such a shithole. Okay? So now, while Reagan's telling North to get as much drugs in to buy the guns from Iran because Congress and the Senate says, oh, well, you can have your little spat here and take over Noriega, but you have to find your money. You have to scrounge it up somewhere. So Ollie North says, yo, dude, I got this hustle we can do. We can ship all this fucking dope in through this guy named Pablo, and we can buy the arms with a shitload of money because, you know, we're going to make it, it's an addictive drug, and we're going to make it cheaper. As we flood it in, it's going to get cheaper, so the rich don't get to do it all. Now we bring it down lower because the more we ship in, it makes the cocaine cheaper. Back in the 70s, that shit, only the rich people and your freaking movie stars and rock stars did it. Nobody could afford this shit. You know, it was super ass expensive. So they had to make it cheaper. And how you do that is you flood the shit out of your country with the drug that was $1,000 a gram to now you can buy an ounce for $700. In the 80s, it was, you could probably get an ounce of coke down in Miami. I think it was running around $7.90, and you could bring it up north and triple your money, and the shit was pure. You could, what they call stepping on it. You took 1 pound and you made 5 pounds after you dumped a damn shitload of baby laxative into it. Okay, you'll find out from my history. My family was very hustling. They hustled. So, like I said, this is what happened. They brought the dope in. They needed to get more money faster. So you flood it in, and then it wasn't selling as fast. You have what you call need to have a clearance sale. Because you got too much of the product in and it's not moving. It's going stale. It's going bad. Okay, so the use by date's going away. So, plus you don't want to sit around on a ton of that shit, 4 or 5 tons sitting in your damn garage when the cops come. Because now we have these drug laws that put you in prison for 52 lifetimes if you're trafficking. these absurd laws, which in turn had to get more law enforcement, had to have more prisons built, had to have more officers, more CIA, more everything law enforcement. You had just had to explode the government. The government went 50% bigger after Reagan. That's before we're going to get to the Patriot Act. We're going to get to that one. That tripled above what we had. That was like Reagan's time. That would have been like 10 times more. And I'm going to show you what the Patriot Act did as we go along later. I'm going to teach y'all a bunch of shit here because I sit back and watch this dumb shit. So as they're got these doctors making crack so you can get addicted on it and lose all your fucking teeth and rob your family and kill people and shit and sleep on the streets, the crap that you have now with the fentanyl. That's the way the shit started in 1980 with Ronald Reagan. It didn't start just a while back. It started in Ronald Reagan, Iran-Contra, drugs for money, flying it in. They made a movie. They got five movies in different areas of the same shit showing how the drugs got here, and it was the government buying it. So while they're sitting there flooding drugs in, Ronnie Reagan's wife's running around with this shit. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Look at her ass. Say no to drugs. And her husband's sitting here bringing the shit in tons a day. Tons a day. 4 or 5 giant-ass cargo planes coming in. CIA showed them exactly where to fly. You'll see that in the movie American Made. The CIA gave the pilots all the information, the Coast Guard, the Navy and shit, everybody's guard to keep drugs out. They're showing you how to maneuver through the shit and then throw it out over Louisiana. Okay? This is because the fast boats back then got caught most of the time. And you couldn't put a lot on a fast boat. But damn, the boats were fast. They busted one here where I live. A long time ago, I knew the company that were making them fast boats. And they ended up, they came and got their asses because they were sitting there dealing drugs using their fast boats. That's how they were able to start the company. But they made some nice ass boats. So that does that on the part 1 of politics. So I'm showing you where everything started. Like I said, I don't give a shit about politics. I don't give a shit about race. But we're gonna get to this race point soon. I'm gonna tell you, I got 2 kids named after me. They're black. Okay, hate to tell you that. Black women love me. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take off from this one, and then we're going to come back and get the next video. It's on Democrats. And I'm going to show the black community, you got your reparations. You just didn't get it. Next video, watch. Woo!